to you. Hey guys, welcome back to another video here. Today we are doing What If Goku Trained Deku Part 4. I literally just got, well, if you heard me say take 2 at the beginning, it's practically, well, not practically, because the first try I had my mic muted and I only recorded the intro, which was lucky because I realised in time, but yeah. Oops. Anyway. So, if you want to know what happened in the last part, link will be well at the end screen. You know, it will show the playlist, and well, it won't be in the link in the description because the link in the description below will be to the next part when that comes out. Anyway, I may add it in. I don't know. Probably not. Anyway, so yeah, but yeah. So pretty much we left, and we just left off with like Deku and Deku and Uraraka winning the kind of like villain versus hero mock battle thing. I think we left off. If I didn't, sorry guys, it's just I'm trying to make sense where I left off, but yeah. And I'm going to, well, if they're not knocked out, I'm going to say they are, I forget his name, Bakugo and, Ida. Ida. Those two are just knocked out from what Deku did, pretty much. Yeah, so they win, and All Might's just like, All Might's just thinking to his head, well, at least they didn't go overkill, at least they didn't go overkill, and I was just like, what quirk is, confused, I don't feel like, does Deku have a quirk, what's going on? All Might, do you know what's going on? He's like, oh right, I know who's training Deku, and I can tell you for a fact that Deku has got no such thing as a quirk whatsoever. He is 100% quirkless. So then what is he doing? Well, it's more of an ability we can use, but Deku is kind of more of a special case not special case, but yeah, it's just, he met the right people. He does have a quirk, but he doesn't use it as it's not useful, really. Well, what I mean by not useful, it more means that the backlash to his body is a lot more than what his body can hold. What do you mean? Your body's meant to go, your quirk's meant to go to what your body's compatible with, is right? Well, yeah, but Deku is the special case. His power, his quirk, it's very stronger than what his body can handle, so anytime he uses it, he will have a severe backlash, so instead he uses his other ability that his teacher is training him to use, and how he knows how to use it, and that which we all can use. What Deku is like, so we can ask Deku, how to use that, is that, how to fly, and that is that part of his quirk. No, as I said, that's not part of his quirk, but Deku is not going to train anyone, and plus, if he did, you could die. You've got a high chance of dying. So, what do you mean, Deku is like, there is a very much high chance of dying. There's, the energy that Deku, puts off when he's using his ability. If he uses too much of that energy, meaning it drops to zero, generally, if I quite drop to zero, we'll just, be knackered and go to sleep and then wake up and feel just fine or groggy. That is whereas if that energy falls to zero, you're dead. That's it. You're not waking up from that. as they'll realise that, it's kind of like, even though it makes Deku, overpowered, the overpowered also comes with a severe backlash. So, yeah. Or at least in this, I don't think it really does, but I'm just going to say, like for Deku, that is just the one backlash. So at least for now, until he masters it. Then, once he masters it, well, yeah, it won't kill him, but, yeah. It pretty much mean he can drain it, to zero, and he won't fall asleep, he'll just be, like, possibly, in pain and that, but yeah. Anyway. Yeah. And, they would say, well, Deku's the MVP because he practically carried, the T1, like Katsun and Katsun and Ida. Well, Ida's just sadly lost, and Katsun is, well, he's gonna be, kind of like angry because Deku's always kind of, being his stomping toy pretty much. He's, like he's, like in Katsun's eyes, he's weak, he's nothing important, why did I lose to him, he thinks of stuff like that. And yeah, he gets quite violent, yeah. And well, there's nothing really that he can do. Deku's really, well, yeah. Yeah, anyway. So then after some time then, after that has ended, I guessing that was the end of the day. I'm not sure when that was. Yes, that was the end of the day. So Deku would, Deku would go down to the beach where Goku and Vegeta are, as they all, like to at least hang out on that. And different, brain fart, guys, 1 second. Yeah, so guys, for that brain fart, I had to take a couple of minutes, as I started remembering, like, I guess stuff I said maybe in part 1 or part 2, like maybe possibly future, and I got completely confused. I had to rewatch part 3 just to understand where I'm truly at. So anyway, yeah, as I was remembering some random stuff, and it coincide, well, however you say that, however you pronounce it, that, yeah, with this what if, it was about this, so yeah, just remembering different stuff, so yeah, anyway, with my brain fart over, let's continue. Yeah, so with, like normally, Deku's gonna just try and hide the fact about it again, and because he's gone down, like, he'd go down, he'd meet Vegeta and Goku, and they're like, Deku, you're here, like, you're here like always. He's like, well, yeah, well, why not? So, you're always here training, so, I always know where you are once I come back from school. And, all my, like, once the teachers are, like, out, or they go out at the same time, I don't really know. But, yeah. Come, like, like Vegeta, his general spot, like, thing is, spot, like, both, Goku and Vegeta will spar with Deku, and it's only, once Deku is kind of out of school, they'll spar with him. just to see, like how far he's gotten and that, because they'll train, with a little bit, and then Deku may do some, like training when he's either at home or maybe doing school and that. So yeah, and yeah, so Deku, yeah, he trains, and so like Goku, wrong person. Vegeta and Deku are training. Well, not training, or sparring as All Might lands, and he goes over to and Deku's like, All Might, perfect time. Why don't we spice? Like, wait a minute, Goku, I want to speak to you and Vegeta first. So, yeah, the school has got a position if you would like it. The school's like, yeah, you can train maybe not other students to use ki, but at least to be able to fight, because I know you and Vegeta's fighting styles are different, and it'd be nice for them to also learn hand-to-hand combat and not to just rely on their quirk, because what happens if say out there's someone who can actually erase quirks? Well, if they erase that person's quirk, then they're useless. It's like, whereas if they know hand-to-hand combat, at least they'll be able to, at least somewhat hold themselves, or at least be able to, get out of that situation, or that. Yeah. And, and it's like, well, and if they do round, and if you do think, and like our principal does get his consent, then you may also, if you feel free, if you want to, because it's up to you, considering ki is kind of your technique, and your teaching Deku, and Deku's not known in this class what it is on that. I've just told them it's practically if you run out of that, if you run out of the energy Deku emits, you die instantly. So yeah, so they kind of think, he's got an extreme payoff. They don't really know the actual, you'd actually just kind of get extremely painful. Yeah. But yeah, you could become teachers, and you'd get to spar with some of the students, and yeah, it's like, and yeah, well, yeah, we'd have to keep it kind of down low that you are Deku's train, you two are training Deku, or well, yeah, as Vegeta, like as they're starting to go hard, and Goku even noticed that like Vegeta, he goes into Vegeta goes, we can't spar here anymore, as Dave's like, what what do you mean, it's just getting started, right? It's like, as Goku's just like, it's like, so he's gotten he's gotten a lot stronger, Deku. It's like, yeah, but he said we can't stay here, stay here, he'd like to keep our spar match going. As Go goes, that's right, okay, yeah, it's probably not the best idea to, keep on sparring out here. We'd have to go to somewhere secluded, or into, the middle of the ocean. As almost like, there's really no private place, as maybe where you're from, there's no satellite. Satellites, like, what's that? No, satellites, what's that? It's pretty much objects, say that are, like, around the earth, and, like, people can use them to watch you, even though they can't really watch you, use, as they won't know, you're actually out there, but someone may spot, 2 or 3 people, sparring in the middle of the ocean. So yeah, but it's like, don't worry, I can ask, Like, Principal knows, if you become a teacher, you'll be able to use those after school, I think, He's not sure, but, he takes those, well, two and Deku takes it on, because his sparring match ain't over yet. Yeah. And he does, tell his mum, and his mum, so, okay, sweet, just make sure you come, you're back in time. As I can't remember if Goku and Vegeta are staying with her at the moment or that. I don't think so. I'm not sure. But yeah. Anyway. And yeah, so like after some time they yeah. Oh no, like Vegeta and Goku go, oh, why don't we race then? It's like race, like who could get to the place first? Like, do you know where it's like, well, no, but if Deku here, tells us what his key's like, or, if, I could carry Deku and we could then fly out, we could then, have a race to see who can get there first. So, well, okay. And so it's like, oh, so I don't have to, it's like, well, no, you are getting to our speed, you're just still slow. So, oh, okay, well, okay then, that's like, okay, 3, 2, 1, go! Deku points in the rough vicinity of the area and he goes, you can't miss it. It looks like a massive H. It's a massive H, yeah, it's like a massive glass building that looks like a H. It's like 4 different buildings and like from any angle it looks like a H. It's like, okay, they kind of like, they are flying high to make sure like nobody notices them, and then they see the building like, that must be UA then. As Deku looks down and he's like, yes, that's UA. They fly down, mind you, they're travelling, I'm not sure how fast they're travelling, but they are travelling fast, quite fast, as they land, well yeah, they would land inside of vicinity as as just a couple of seconds later All Might appears and it's like, dang it, I lost. I lost. Whereas as soon as that user fast, it's like, well, because we didn't know where this place was, we went, actually, we were caught, or at least I was holding back quite, a lot of speed. As it's like, you could go even faster. It's like, yeah, we could go even faster. He's just thinking like, jeez, those guys are insane. Yeah. And, Nezu kind of comes out to go, oh, who do we have here? Oh, All Might, it's you, and, who, you two, as All Might and Midori, you're with them too. This is interesting. Well, come, to my office, and we can talk there. As they would follow Nezu to his office, go into UA and follow him to his office. As Goku's like, oh, so this is this is school. Deku's like, yeah, I'm in class 1A. It's like, I think it's the best hero. It's the class 1A's hero course. That's the hero course study and. He would explain, well, actually, not. Well, Deku would explain what he knows, and All Might would fill in the gaps. Yeah. Yeah, and they now understand, and it's a good place then. Well, they're just talking, and they just he sits down. Then, well, they get to his office, and he sits down on his chair, and he's like, so, All Might, who are those who are these two and why is Midoriya with them? It's like, and he would explain that, this is, well, this person is Goku, that one there is Vegeta, these two are, the people I talked about. It's like, so you two are young Midoriya's trainers. I taught them how to use, Ki, was it? It's like, Goku's, yes, so we are. It's like, interesting. It's like, as, it's interesting. It's like, as, like, this, like, Ki, could anyone use it, or is it only, like, say, certain people? It's like, as, Goku's, well, Vegeta goes, well, before, Goku can answer, Vegeta goes, no, principle, anyone can use Ki, Ki is in every living thing. Yeah, so, like, anyone could learn how to fly, and that. Yeah. Yeah. Anyone can learn how to fly, and that is just putting in the effort to learn. So, okay, and, All Might, like, I overheard All Might telling his, class, like, last lesson that, you expend it, all that energy, you die. Is that, no, who's doing that for the sake to keep us, like, to keep it kind of more of a secret, as, they may start wanting power, and we don't really, don't really like training people like that. We don't really want people who we don't really like people who just, want it for power's sake, just to be, stronger. That's, like, not really wise. Like, yes, that's why, we train because we want to be stronger than one another, but, yeah. We will, like, we've both got this power, and we both get stronger because there's, at least in our world, other stronger people in there that want to, harm our loved ones and that. And currently he's going through, a good, while of peace, so, yeah. And some other circumstances, so we came here. We'd thought we'd, teach, well, I thought I'd teach Deku, and then, Vegeta followed me not long after, like, Vegeta came here not long after. And it's like, okay, I understand now, and, it's like, well, I give you, consent that you can teach, the students, like, in your class, if you do become a teacher here. It's like, something is like, well, I guess it'd be, chance, but, as, like, Vegeta, Goku, yeah, we could teach, and, like, all the students, as Vegeta goes, no, I would only suggest teaching, was it, like, class 1A, the, like, hero students, like, the hero core, like, the people, like, the main people, not any other side branch, like, maybe doing some other stuff, and the hero core, like, just the hero core people themselves, who are devoted to be heroes and that. But yeah, also anyone with, I guess in this world you call them quirks. But yeah, anyone with, like, a weak quirk, or, like, say they've shown the aspect, like Deku, did he show that, his resolve, he would die to save someone. So if they've got that kind of resolve, then we'd also happily teach someone, because it shows they value, other people's lives well and truly above them. So we'd like them to like to train them to let them access this power that lies dormant within everyone. And of course they'd have to train it, because, like, right now, like, you like Deku, like, if you were to also, use Ki in Principal Nezu as Vegeta, well, yeah, Vegeta is still talking, or is talking, yeah, because, like, yes, if you and, like, Principal, if you and Deku were to fight with just Ki right now, I would say that, say for 100% sure that you would lose as your, like, I guess, like, power number, as we call it, or that is, like, only like 10 or like 15, which is stronger than like our Earth's people. But then again, you're kind of, well, you're an animal, aren't you? Like mice that have got a quirk somehow. So yeah, but yeah, you'd lose badly to Deku, as Deku's power level is around, I'd say, like, around, well, no, then, well, I don't know, but yeah, it's kind of hard. Like, it'd be like, so you, like, what is, like, say Vegeta in Super Saiyan 1, like, just in, base Super Saiyan, yeah, that's kind of what Deku is now at, pretty much. But, well, that is also with one for all's help. So yeah, as you go, well, I guess it's better not saying Deku's power level, because it may, well, it's stronger than All Might, and Deku can, if Deku uses his ki, he can beat All Might for sure. Just hands down, he can beat All Might. So what? Is that true? So it's like, yeah, me and Midoriya did have a sparring match. Once he learned how to, at least control ki basically, and I did kind of in that match, but, I was like, well, I'll give you a rematch once you understand, more about, and how to control it. And, well, we did, and I lost quite badly. So yeah, it is true, and I'm meant to be, the strongest person, and yeah, Izuku Midoriya, he is very strong when he uses ki. As Principal knows, like, okay, is there, anything else? He's like, oh yeah, well, we were, sparring, and we had to kind of, well, no, Goku, not Goku. Deku reminded this and go, oh yeah, me and Vegeta were in, like, we were sparring, but we had to stop because, well, we couldn't go, I guess, any stronger because, it endangered the people around the area. And, yeah, it's like, that's what, you can, like, spar here, and, you could train Deku, here in one of the, like one of our places, as they go to training ground, whatever. I don't know what it'd be called, but it's just like a field where they're able to hand-to-hand combat and that. And so like Dex, like you're ready Vegeta to carry on with our spar. I was just like, well, sure, let's get on. As Vegeta would then go, into Super Saiyan 1. It's like, wow, if only, seen it's like I get to battle with you. It's like, yes, and yes, now come at me, Deku. Come with all that you've got. As, they're just fine, and, like, almost like, well, I can't really tell how strong, they are. And Goku's just like, wow, he can rival Vegeta in Super Saiyan. Wow, Deku really has gotten strong. So I was, yeah, well, if you say so. It's like, oh right, yeah, sorry. Sorry, I forgot that you can't sense ki yet. I forgot his name. Yeah, I forgot you could, I forgot you can sense ki. So how it's alright, as Goku goes, well, I guess we can, well, I guess I can, start training you how to use ki, because, why not? If Deku can use it, we, why not, teach you? He's like, alright then. As he starts training Deku. Deku? All Might. Yeah. And this is where I'm going to end off. So in the next part, we'll possibly go through the what's it called? I forget, but I'll know by then. Anyway, guys, if you have enjoyed this, if you enjoyed it so much and you want to see more just like this, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video or what video or whatever I do. And hey, good. Bye. Bye, guys.